Hey, this is Dale, your librarian. In our class, I had a list of databases in this guide, and I said that I'd make a video for these. So here it is. When you go to Scopus or Web of Science, they both have a ton of high impact, very scholarly, really good things. But so what do they do that's different than other places? So you can click here and here, or you can go to the library homepage and go to the letter S for Scopus. They're both the same thing. So when you do a search, for example, Mexico City, so we're looking at a place, and I'm interested in what's the most impactful article on Mexico City? Well, when you do a search, there's only 16,000 to choose from. But you can narrow down by the article that's been cited by other articles. So what that means is the effect of soil plasticity on cyclic response was so important that these 1,600 articles made a bigger difference. But if you're looking for communication, soil plasticity ain't going to cut it. So you have to add those keywords. So let's go back to the guide. Let's see. I want to know what the value or culture or identity of the people of Mexico City. So remember, the or means I don't know if I want culture or community or values, so I'm asking it bring back all of each one of these. So it doesn't have to be all of them, just one of them, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do a search again. Whoa, that narrows it down significantly. It's still sorted by highest, but all of a sudden we get the meanings and culture and identities of communities and values, different demographics. So maybe there's age groups, or maybe there's people that identify with a religion or a political party. This is where you get into the meaning making of how people identify. The meanings of macho. I know that was a big deal in Spain as well. And some of these, you're going to have to just weed through them. This isn't an AI or a smart search. So food frequency, there's a specific population related to gender, home counseling, lead exposure. I want to find how people feel about themselves. So what you'd have to do, here we go. Living in a big city. Looks like there's a lot of biology and stuff in here. A lot of lead exposure, high levels of pollutants. So a lot of these might be about interventions that they're doing on society, but when you go into this database, just know that that's how you'd sort, and you might have to mess around with your keywords. If you want full text, by the way, so heat-related mortality, when you click on the Find It button, it'll go back to our library catalog and do a search for that article. And typically you'll get something like a list of where you can get the full text. But if you run stuck on anything, let me know. I'm your librarian. I'm happy to get that stuff for you.